Друзья, всем привет и добро пожаловать на канал Pro Games, и мы с вами продолжаем. Так, ну что, давайте знакомиться, исследовать Nexus. Так, куда мы наш что показывают-то?
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable, so how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Так, ну покажи дорогу.
Just point me to my ship and I'll be out of here.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
Так, сам поговорить надо, да?
I'm fine.
Новый уровень. Так, у нас там очки накопились. А что такое? Что же замыкание тут? Ух ты. Они опасно так поставили. Замаскировали счетчик, блин. Под дерево. Вспыхнет же, пожар будет. Блин, поаккуратней. Раджа.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
По рукам попал.
Stuff exploding like this happen
Больше
often?
ничего по рукам, блин.
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening.
Че,
But not
восстание?
lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
Так, почему пора?
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry. Understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Это нужно прекратить. Ну окей.
Whoever's doing this has to be stopped before someone gets seriously hurt.
That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm an engineer, not a PI. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, that's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny.
Восстание было, да,
If you
блин?
have time,
Я на тебя
maybe you could
продолжается.
help me. If they start hitting
Помочь
critical
найти его,
systems.
да? Ну давай.
Sure
Найдем.
thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really
Так,
help.
бесконечные
I've sent the
панели.
locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Хорошо, что я, блин, субтитры увеличил, блин. А то бы так в оригинале бы мелкие субтитры читать, это писец был бы. Так, начинаем сканировать. Так, стоп. Прям под нами где-то, да? А ты что-то стоишь, скучаешь? Нас ждешь? Ну, нам пока заняты. Расследование тут проводим. Хотя я же сказал, что же не буду дополнительные всякие задания, там, побочки делать. Сам сделал, блин. Я же хотел просто по сюжету тоже пойти. Так, ну ладно, это выполним. Дальше там уже будем смотреть по ситуации. Сначала с Сэмом поговорить.
Hello, Sarah. Welcome back to Samnode. I've
Я
adjusted my
побочку
connection
даже
to
не
your implant.
активировал.
The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Ты же просто компьютер. Не вариант. Так, то командовать будем мы.
But the human's still in charge, right?
Of course, I was never intended to supplant the Pathfinder, only to support and enhance your abilities.
Good to hear.
Будешь
So what's the
поддерживать,
plan?
помогать.
I find myself in an
Хорошо.
unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my
Внутри не
understanding.
подведи.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Так, профиль позволяет Сэму перенастроить импланты. Так, первопроходца. Ага. А я могу потом эти выбирать, да? Перед каждым заданием, типа, я могу бы инженера взять, стража, там, штурмовика, да? Пока нам только доступен солдат один. Так, развивайте боевые технические или биотические науки. Понял. Чтобы открыть остальные уровни, да, профили, надо это прокачивать. Окей. Так, ну все, с чистого листа сам поговорить, отправиться на свой корабль. Тайна семьи Рейдера. Так, отправимся мы чуть попозже, нам надо журнал глянуть. И вот, союзники. Не то. Не то. Nexus. Вот, саботаж на станции. Вот это нам надо выполнить. А тут что у нас есть? Задание освоиться на Nexus. Так, центр управления смотреть, казармы. И штаб.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to
Это
seal
что
your
тут такое?
father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
О, блин, весь на чеку был. Вот, а что такое?
Sam? The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was
В
so busy
смысле? А, это
designing you. Needed the
батина
caffeine.
I did not realize I
комната.
owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what's on here, Sam.
Your
Я
father's personal
поладим в
logs.
компьютере у него,
Several
да?
of them are encrypted.
Вообще записи, а что, полазить нельзя, что ли? Так чисто
The day
вот?
is finally here. We're pushing off from
А,
Earth.
блин.
We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been.
Ладно, это не обязательно все
I was
слушать.
hoping 600 years can change
Просто
a
можем
man.
быстро это пролистать.
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr.
И
Liara
всё.
Tassoni. She's
И нам
got
засчитается как
experience.
прочитано.
Liara? She had...
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Доктор.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my... But I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So, in the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say, the thought of exploring another... I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here.
Успехов и удачи.
Wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
И... Я же написал, другие же.
That log is not
Так,
currently accessible.
зашифровано.
Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Сам прокачать.
That log is not currently accessible.
Вот так, тоже
Unlocking my
недоступно.
memory array
Ну,
may
сейчас тоже
enable-
недоступно.
That log is not currently accessible.
Да,
Unlocking
сюда.
my memory array may enable-
И
That
сюда
log is not
тоже.
currently accessible. Unlocking
Еще
my
одна
memory
запись только
array may
нам
enable
была
it.
доступна. Остальные все зашифрованы, пока сам не может, да?
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've
Аудио
spent several
запись.
decades researching ancient Protheans.
Машина батина.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you.
О,
Needed the caffeine.
Нормандия.
I did not realize I owed my
Фигурку
existence to
забрал.
a bean.
Прикольно.
And now you know what humility feels
О,
like.
пушки. Книжка.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and
Всё,
Clark's
батину
journals
комнату
detailing
облутали.
their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Центр. Блин, зачем я активировал это задание? А? Сейчас бегать, париться, блин. Хотя можно просто пойти по сюжету. Ладно, найдем этих паразитов. Вот саботаж устраивают. О, восстание, блин, да?
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Так, ладно, там наверху, и потом туда. А, вот туда здесь уже нету. Броня. Броня лежала. Вот данных. День новый. Чё, дерьмо старое? Ну да, день новый, а дерьмо старое. Так, как тебя там найти-то? Где там? Вот же. Ну-ка, отойди.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction.
А, тут щитовой там, где искры весь.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj
Scan
can
and
check
trace
it
the
out.
wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Вверху там. Вот он.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked
Так,
on by
вниз
Zara.
надо.
I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit.
Блин, я там же
Any
был
idea
уже.
where she is now?
Не могли бы сразу мне туда закинуть? Гоняет нас тут по кругу. Так, не, короче, эти побочки нафиг трогать их уже не стоит. Конечно, кому-то они интересны будут, но не для меня. Это беготня туда-сюда, это не для нас. Так, ты, Зара.
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself.
Чего,
I
сама
have the
хоть на какие
scans to prove
причины?
it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was
Так,
setting
да
us
что,
both
типа,
up,
надо друга,
I
что ли,
just don't
подстава у
understand.
них?
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is
Или
strangely
просто
similar to Mr.
запутали?
Patil's. A third party seems likely.
Тактика отвлечения, да? Угу. Или вас подставили.
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes.
Так, значит, это не Зара. Проверить записи охраны.
Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Так, стоп. Тут что-то лежало, да? Да, контейнер. Усилитель. Да, беру. Не, ну правда, побочки-то не для нас. Туда-сюда бегать, блин, че это? Да, это РПГ, но... Просто хотим насладиться сюжетом, а не побочками. Быстро проверяем и отправляемся по сюжету. Так, дети. Так, запись
This
охраны.
file is useless.
Опа.
Let's check another. And another scrambled file.
Это тоже удален, да?
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another. This file is also corrupted.
Тут что-то
Definitely not a
более-менее...
coincidence. You need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Somebody working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Окей. В смысле, теперь каждого стражника нам сканировать надо, да? Вот все нафиг, никакие побочки больше. Это для задротов. Хотя, может, тут только такая побочка убитая. Заставляет нас бегать туда-сюда. Остальные, может, побочки нормально будут. С эпиком, но тут вообще никакого эпика нет. Он 20 минут просто туда-сюда бегаем. Ищем тут саботажника, блин.
Inaccurate match.
Уже не он. Да, я тут уже 4-й раз туда прилетел. Или 3-й, блин. Сколько раз вы нас сюда еще загоните? Так, тут вибрация была. А вот просканировать можно. Вон он стоит.
Negative match.
Него. В смысле вы нас назад гоните?
Scan results
Ага,
show a partial
попался.
positive. Target is most
Ты,
likely
сукин
suspect.
сын, тут все время сидел, вот мимо тебя тут
Dale
бегал.
Atkin.
Dale Atkins, right?
Сразу не могли мне на него.
Talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
Так, мы так не думаем.
We know
Руки
what
вверх,
you've been up
Пученза.
to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job, that's all.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones.
Наших
Mutiny?
родных и
We just wanted
близких.
answers.
Блин, да.
My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
А, фига себе. Даже сестра у тебя там. Ну ладно, сочувствую.
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Так, тебе пора, типа нам либо отпустить его, либо посадить, да? Хотя, нам на этот саботаж вообще как-то насрать. Мы про него узнали от какого-то вообще там работника, блин, электрика. Так что вали давай.
We can't let you stay on board.
Если бы
There's no
саботаж
saying
был бы
what else
серьезным,
you'd
тут
be
бы эти уже
capable of.
мешали с правительством.
Wait, you...
Но они даже
let
его
me
не
go?
парились, не искали
If
тут.
you call exile
Электрики
letting you
искали,
go,
блин.
sure, you leave and you don't come back.
I'll leave.
Все, давай, покеда. А я отправляюсь по сюжету. Хватит у нас этой беготни. Так, выбираем сюжетное задание и двигаемся только по ним. Вот они, приоритетные, с чистого листа. Так, отправиться на корабль. Мы же первопроходец, а не тут, блин, какой-то сыщик, блин. Бегать, какого-то искать.
Ready
Мы
to
должны
see what
планеты
Tank gave us?
изучать.
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
О, наш корабль буря. А, какой красивый, да, кораблик.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late.
Ветер.
So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready?
Главное, там
The sooner we
профессии.
get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Все умеет.
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Ах, пора
Yeah.
улетать.
Let's go see the rest of Helios.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Смысл мы никуда не летим? Какие-то сложности?
Is something
Какие-то
wrong?
проблемы?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Блин, Петра ретро-то изи просто.
Nicely done.
Договаривается.
Part of the job, Pathfinder.
Петра, Ветра.
All things considered, it
Не
was an
буду
easy
называть ее
ask.
Петра.
And right now, you
Петра,
need
Петра.
people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Good to see you looking so well, Sarah.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
Так, задание будет сложным. Да.
Every plan the initiative made is out the window. Now it's on us to find the way.
We all came here ready for a challenge. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge.
Хорош было, так полетели уже.
Good to go.
Давай газуем. Let's go. Как это? Как это? Нет доступных чё, зон?
Meeting room.
Да нет.
You can make vid calls from the central table or just get the crew together.
Только не говорит, что мне сейчас по буре надо все исследовать. Я хочу уже полететь.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Сюда. Да, буря красивая, но эту бурю я еще успею смотреть. Нам сейчас взлететь отсюда надо. Задержались мы тут. Так, что это, командный мостик, да?
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Galojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Так, мы все еще учимся или... Так, мы не допустим, что попали в беду.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
Походу мы отсюда не взлетим.
Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
Понятно, что-то РПГ, но не переборщили они с диалогами. Я вроде как помню, в первой по третьей части не было таких длинных затянутых диалогов. Там все так минимально было. Здесь что-то еще сменить галактику. Так. Большое дело мы не можем потерпеть неудачу. Да, мы не можем. Никакие неудачи нас не нужны.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
Nexus, да. Давайте думать о доме, мы справимся. Справимся?
Things seem bad, but we've already beaten the odds, and we'll beat them again. You know it, I know it, so let's show them what we've got.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Неужели свершилось? Мы взлетаем. Эх, никто нам ручкой не помахал. Удачи не пожелал. Все, начинается наше космическое путешествие. Все, можно теперь исследовать галактики, планеты. Теперь галактика. Так, мы здесь. Нам сюда надо, понятно. Ну, тут что-то. Я так с одним глазком гляну, или, блин, сейчас полетим туда.
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here.
Ого-го.
Anomaly on sensors.
Чё-то. Чё не могу опустить? Эй! Эй! Чё такое, блин? Нафиг, назад. Конечно, тут планетки для исследования, но нам надо по сюжету сначала. Хотя не сначала, а вообще по сюжету идти, не отвлекаться на другие планетки-то. В основном по сюжету будем тут путешествовать по этим планетам. Нам тут и без побочек хватает контента, да?
System, Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1, designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step, until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection? What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Понимаю, космос, блин. Так, пифей. Процесс 0. Так, нам что, надо просканировать, да, тебе планетку? О, проезжать даже можно. Так, я вижу маячок какой-то. Зона высадки. Вот сюда надо, да? Там больше зоны нет высадки? Вроде нет. Значит, приземляемся сюда. Но у нас больше ничего нет, так что выбирать-то нечего.
Ready, Freddy? Hope we're all that ready. Callow? All right.
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multi-sensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board, spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months. What?
I said a lot of people have their
Что с ней
hopes
происходило?
on us. They gave up on EOS. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
Да. Теперь это моя работа. Да, мы готовы к
This is
приключениям.
exactly why we came. A new galaxy, a new ship. I can't wait to get both a little dirty.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Take us down. You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
You got this, right? Hell. There. Set us down at this nav point.
Так, ну все, мы теперь перепроходим, да? Можем летать, изучать, инопланетяне убивать.
EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scan must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
They didn't have a Pathfinder.
Что, заброшенная колония
Do
какая-то, да?
now. We'll make EOS a home.
Ладно, друзья, давайте здесь с вами остановимся. Продолжим в следующей серии. Благодарю вас за просмотр. Подписывайтесь на наш канал PRO, ставьте лайки, комментируйте. И всем удачи, всем пока.
Looks like salvage. New. Days ago new.
Who else is here?